Government shutdown happened as expected. A lot of things happening in the market. Let's dive right into it. S&P 500 0.78, Dow Jones 0.70, Nasdaq nearly 1% down. Panic in the market, unnecessary panic in the market. A great time to add to the positions and buy more things if you're overall in minus in the current positions, and stick to the plan. Always stick to the plan. But it's interesting to see the way market reacts. There are some fears, but is it necessary? I don't think so. Long run, everything's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's fun. It's funny to see this. I can't explain well enough, as I found this video. It's really nice, so I'm just gonna let it play, so you can see what's gonna happen, what will happen.
Lawmakers can't come to an agreement on funding the government by end of day tomorrow. We're going to be headed into the first full government shutdown since 2013. Now, usually by this point, agencies' plans for the shutdown would have been made public. Most of them have not put out those plans yet, but based on what we know previously, here's what we expect. First of all, no jobs data on Friday, if the shutdown goes until then. And if the shutdown goes even longer, that could impact the collection of other key data, like on consumer prices. Plus, you could see delayed loans to small businesses, to farmers, longer lines at airports, and plus no pay for millions of federal workers and contractors. And that all adds up. Moody's estimates that for every week of the shutdown, the GDP growth for the quarter will be reduced about 0.1%. That could equate to billions of dollars over time. And plus, since U.S. national parks and monuments are also going to be shut, the U.S. Travel Association estimates that the travel industry, like airlines and rail, are going to lose $1 billion each week of a shutdown. Now, the longer a shutdown goes, the bigger an impact it has. But there's a brand new wrinkle this time. The White House is threatening massive federal government layoffs that could impact hundreds of thousands of employees. It's not clear how many agencies would be impacted. The guidance to agencies received is to not reduce the workforce for programs in line with Trump's priorities. But it does raise the stakes for what a shutdown would mean for industries and the economy.
I couldn't explain it better myself, so I just decided to let you guys listen to this. In great take on what's going to happen in the economy. Unusual options, iShares, Bitcoin Trust ETF. I can see. I don't really talk much about crypto. I do invest in it, but I don't recommend it for everyday investors. But huge soar in the upside, 0.45. It's very bullish. A lot of positive signs coming in. A lot of buy-ins happening in Bitcoin Trust ETF at the moment. So it's great to see. I think we'll reclaim $120,000 very soon. We have some interesting buyers. We have Gabriele Mario buying Gabriele Global Small and Mid Cap Value Trusts, and beside that I see a lot of interesting buying in RIG, although be careful. I've looked into their financials. It's not something that I would possibly be interested. Return on equity assets and ROIs is terrible. Income gross margin is okay, but profit margin is not good. It's been falling down. Forecast of analytics, they place it up, but it's a high risk company. So just please be careful if you're looking into this, and if you're looking into these buying things, just take care. That's all I'm saying. Currently it's 52. I think tomorrow we're gonna see, especially with the S&P 500 falling down, and yesterday and today, I think we will see fear and greed for the first time after a long time at about 40 and below, which is always interesting to see. Market will have some volatility, which is a good time to buy. We stayed pretty stable, but today I feel like tomorrow when we do, actually tomorrow we are not doing the report. I have a travel, I have to visit family in another country, so I will not be available for the next 5, 6, 7 days, I think. But yeah, I feel like the VIX is gonna go up to 17, 18, 19, potentially 20 if this doesn't stabilize. It just depends how the market will react. Nobody knows, but we could see this at the 20 range, which we didn't see it in quite a while now. I don't think we didn't see it since August 4th. But it will be interesting to see. Puts and call ratio jumped quite a lot. I think yesterday we were at 0.72 or something. Now it's 0.89. It's a huge jump. Tomorrow I expect this jump to go even higher as the panic kicks in more for retail investors or investors. They don't know what's going on in the market, and they think that market is going to be very negatively impacted by the shutdown. Although I think it will not be, but again, you never know. Yesterday we spoke about Nike and Paychex. Nike has beaten the earnings and beaten earnings by a mile. 80% in the earnings and 6.65% in the revenue, which is really good to see. I love to see when the companies perform well. And we can see the pre-market, despite the whole market moving down, Nike has a nearly 3%, 2.77%, 2.77% upside here. Still, their financials are not good enough for me to buy in, but it's nice to see this. Same thing here. Paychex beat the earnings, 1.328 earnings and 0.10% in revenue, which is really beautiful to see. Paychex is a company that I would potentially invest in. It's just that it's in the sector that I'm not currently interested in anymore, because I have a lot of positions in the technology sector, services and so on. Today's earnings, RPM has an earning today, but this is not company I'm interested in, and this is not anything that I would be interested in buying. But here you go, this is the earnings for today, so you can pause and you can see it yourself. If there's anything interesting for you, you can go ahead and do that. Analysis updates, we have MicroStrategy is being downgraded for some reason, while I can see that ETFs are getting purchased quite a lot, so it's a mixed signal. You're downgrading something directly related to to Bitcoin, and then you're directly pushing up the shares. So it's a positive negative sign here. I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope crypto continues to pump. When things go up, people make money, and when people make money, I'm happy. And this is some of the upgrades. I don't find anything interesting here for myself. Celsius is something that I did hold for a long time. I took a good 30-40% profit here on this company. However, I decided to sell it. It's just my outlook and the way my strategy changed. But yeah, I will not talk about economics calendar because I don't think this week is going to happen. That's it. We just had a report yesterday. 7.1, 7.22. It's higher than expected, and it's positive, but I don't think we will get any of the other reports since the government is shutting down. I don't think any of these reports are happening today or on Friday. But that's it. I will be traveling for family visit for the next few days, so I'll not be doing these updates. As usual, premium members can always contact me directly. That's it for today's video. I hope you have a great day ahead, a great weekend, as I will not see you until Wednesday. Good luck, and please stay calm in this uncertain market. These things are normal. Trade the plan, not the noise. Understand what is the previous things in the market that happened when this shutdown of the government happened, and it was never a negative. It was sometimes a negative sign, but it was always a temporarily negative sign. So please don't panic. If you're over leveraged, please don't use leverage. If you have to, just use the small one so you don't get stopped out for no reason. That's it. God bless and take care.